Drivers, start your engines!
Welcome back everybody to round 6 of the Skittles Cup Series, this time in Ontario. On your pole today we have number 54 IHOP Chevy for Sam Rogers Motorsports, that being Sam Rogers. And starting next to him, in the front row is the 81 Spotify Toyota for Blue Flare Motorsports, Francois Chastain. Here's the rest of your starting lineup. Rogers, he won the inaugural Skittles Cup Series race at Daytona at the beginning of this season. He looks to make it 2 here. Francois Chastain looks to make it his first win. As the pace car makes his round down to pit lane, Sam Rogers will be ready to take the green flag here at our first round in Canada. And here we go for some more Skittles Cup Series racing. Sorry for that. It looks like Sam Rogers, he is being pushed away by Drake Cleata. Drake Cleata, he looks to go down low on Sam Rogers to start off the race. Drake Cleata has already won 2 races so far this season. He looks to make it 3 here in Ontario. He's been having an outstanding season so far. Francois Chastain, he's trying to hold on to second place, being on the outside line, though that doesn't look like it'll be a good move, as the outside line has not been the stronger line. Up at the front, though, Sam Rogers, he has made a nice lead so far for himself, as he will lead the first lap of Ontario. There's a lot of Canadians in this series. Any which one of them would love to win here at their home country for the first of the 4 Canadian rounds. Speaking of Canadians, Bradley Bishop Jr. has worked his way up into the top 3, racing the number 8 Nationwide Chevy for CJ Racing. Chris Dodd would love to see his team pull off a win here, as they've had a great season so far. Drake Cleata, he is on Sam's bumper. He just needs to get that chance to make a move. But he should make that move before Bradley Bishop Jr. makes the move on him. BBJ, he would love to get up to an early lead. Down to the bottom goes Drake Cleata, though. Looks like he's getting ready to make his move on Sam Rogers. Francois Chastain, he worked his way down into the inside line. He was going down low on Bradley Bishop Jr. He would love to get Blue Flare Motorsports their first win of the season. Looks like there has been a wreck already at the round of Ontario. We'll get back to you on what happened. Justin Garza went up into Ephraim Lord. Then Ephraim Lord tapped Daniel Bouchard. The three of them clipped. Thomas Saldivia was involved, and then Justin Garza pushed Christian Russell up to the track. And Christian Russell, he tried to make his way back onto the track, and he just completely Kevin LePaged Alfredo Bachmann, slamming the inside wall very hard. We'll get back to you at the green. So, the pace lights are off, and that means they will be going green this time by. Alexander Novacek has the lead after some pit stops. 4 cars retired after that wreck. Ephraim Lord, Ben Allen, Daniel Bouchard, and Christian Russell. Here at the front, Novacek, Sutton, Ryder, Smith, Kalita, Fitzy, Rogers, Roberts, Francois Chastain, Richie Wells, and Bradley Bishop Jr. I don't know if that was 10, but, you know, we'll stop there anyways. The pace car, he pulls down into pit lane, and Alexander Novacek will lead the field to the green flag here at Ontario. Matthew Sutton, he looks to be getting ready to go down low early. And Ryder Smith, he is making it 3 wide. He is the current points leader, points ahead of Fitzy. He would love to get his first win here and punch himself into the playoffs. They're really aggressive up front right now. And looks like Fitzy, he looks to keep the 3 wide going maybe. Unless Matthew Sutton can clear them here. It looks like Matthew Sutton will be able to clear them. And he will use their battling to his strength, and he'll pull away a little bit. Definitely getting this lap, maybe a few more afterwards. Looks like they're very aggressive behind him. And he will get that lap. We would like to give a shout out to Nick Doucette. He is one of the 3 part-timers making his debut here in Ontario. He will be racing the number 56 for Sam Rogers Motorsports at all 4 Canadian events this season. Matthew Sutton, his lead is pretty good. It looks like Ryder Smith is up there to challenge him. Back here, the other driver making his debut in the part-time championship, Alfredo Bachmann from Vatican City. He will be racing the 74 for Tremblay Motors. 4 more events after this. And then Abraham Gertz, the last part-timer making his debut here at Ontario. He will be racing the 22 for Team JL, at 4 more events as well. The next one being Trois Rivières. Maybe you saw your driver there. Back up at the front, Matthew Sutton, he still has the lead. Zachary Fitzwater, he is trying to push him to keep the lead. Looks like the outside line has actually been improving significantly. Ryder Smith, he had the inside and he couldn't make the move on Matthew Sutton, so that is great for Sutton. Zachary Fitzwater, he moves his way up to second. He has gotten a top 10 in all 5 events so far. He would love to make this 6 top 10s in a row. Novacek, he is holding his own here in 3rd, but it looks like Ryder Smith will get the move on him, and the pole sitter Sam Rogers. Well, actually, it looks like they're going to be, it looks like the outside line is the better line at the moment. So that's pretty cool how that's worked out. Will it stay that way? Will Matthew Sutton be able to use the outside line? It depends where the draft goes, I guess. Matthew Sutton, he gets another lap here. And it looks like he will clear Zachary Fitzwater. They're still quite aggressive back here. Jack Dwyer has put them 3 wide. Risky games here by Jack Dwyer. He is currently 3rd in the points. He has had an outstanding season so far. He would love to get his first win as well for his team owner, Sam Rogers. Bradley Bishop Jr., he's making the move on Jack Dwyer. He looks to get back up there. But it's really just the Fitzwater Australia show up front, plus Alexander Novacek. Can't take any credit from him. Matthew Sutton, though, he is holding the lead strong right now as he gets another lap. Zachary Fitzwater, he is really trying to make his move to get back up to the front. He has had an outstanding car so far this weekend. And as Alexander Novacek and Zachary Fitzwater are battling it out for second, it looks like Matthew Sutton, he's going to pull away a bit. The back, it looks like Ryan Reed for Rogers Racing. He has fell off the pace a bit. Hiroshi Kazumi, Justin Garzon, Alfredo Bachman, they've all fell off the pace a bit as well. All the guys that were in the wreck, really. Thomas Saldivia, he is the 4th Fitzwater Australia Racing car. He was also involved in the wreck. He's going to have another poor finish here. Wilson Hunt, he looks to go back-to-back for great finishes after pulling at a top 10 for Robin Hood Racing at Cali. Kyle Collins, he is not having a very good run so far. Unfortunate for him, shows up to Canada, and the Canadian himself can't even get it done. Richie Wells and Jack Dwyer, they're just trying to keep things clean. They have not had a good season at all. 2 great guys, great personalities off the track, just can't keep it together on the track. It's not even their fault a lot of the time, it's just crashes that they didn't start or mechanical errors. Richie Wells is last in the points right now, and he's the only one that hasn't gotten above 40 points. Jeffrey Finguy, he has slowly made his way back up to the front of the field after having a poor qualifying position. Looks like they're all going single line, single file, sorry. And Alexander Novacek, he has the lead at the moment, and he is looking quite strong right now. Zachary Fitzwater, he is still in 2nd place. Will he be able to get his pounce on any of the first place drivers, or will he just finish 2nd this race? As Alexander Novacek, he will take another lap here at Ontario. Jack Dwyer, he looks to go low on Zachary Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater, he throws the block though. Great maneuver by Fitzy. As he will take that momentum from the block, and it looks like he will push to the front. He is trying to pass Alexander Novacek here. Will he be able to get the pass, though? It looks like Jack Dwyer, he's pulling down to the bottom. He is going to try to help Fitzy. No, it looks like he's going to try to make it 3 wide. His team owner, Sam Rogers, would love to see him get a win here. He has gone down low to help him. Matthew Sutton, he isn't going to help his team owner, though. He is going up top trying to help Alexander Novacek, knowing that top line has been stronger all day. Sam Rogers, he puts it 3 wide to break up Alexander Novacek and Matthew Sutton's draft. All this playing into favor of Fitzy. He is up front and strong at the moment. Alexander Novacek, will he be able to go down low? He goes down low. He's looking for the pass to get the lead back from Fitzy. They are racing like it's the last 10 laps here right now. Jack Dwyer, he's going down low, back to the bottom line. He's going to make it 3 wide on Alexander Novacek and Fitzy. It looks like Sam Rogers for a second, he was going to try to make it 4 wide on his own teammate. He smartened up though and he pushed out of it. Somehow Alexander Novacek, he is keeping up with these cars. He's the only one without a draft at the moment. But it looks like this will be Jack Dwyer's lead in a second. They've got a very strong draft. This lap will go to Jack Dwyer. He will lead his first lap of the race. Man, things are really aggressive up at front right now. Jack Dwyer, will he be able to clear Fitzy on this one? Yes, he will. He finally has the lead, but it might not be long lasting as Sam Rogers is looking really strong right now. Doesn't look like Sam has the momentum. Jack Dwyer, he goes to the bottom and put the block on Sam. Jack Dwyer is looking really strong right now, as he will lead another lap. He is pulling away from the pack. Bradley Bishop Jr., though, he looks to make it 3 wide for second place on Sam Rogers and Fitzy. Jared Gotastic, he is now in the mix. He has also had an atrocious start so far this season. Matthew Sutton, he has made his way back to the bottom line. He is trying to make his way back up to the front. He's going to need some help if he wants to, though. Kyle Collins, he has made his way back up into the mix. Francois Chastain, he has fallen back a bit. Haven't heard much from Jack Halleck so far. He finished second at Cali. Jack Roberts, he is holding himself well. Looks like Nick Doucette, he has found his way to the outside line. And ending out this back pack is TJ Smith, who has had an outstanding start to the season so far. Travis Scott, he is also out there. He's trying to turn his season around. They got Abraham Gertz, and then the crashed cars, well, the cars that were in the crash. As Jack Dwyer, who has an outstanding lead at the moment, he will pass the first lapped car of Ryan Reed. How will the lap cars? It looks like he's going to hold up Sam Rogers, Fitzy, Novacek. Man, 3 cars that were doing insane all day are getting held up by Ryan Reed. You already know they're not going to be happy with the guy after this. Now they got to start chasing down Jack Dwyer. Drake Kalita, he wants to get win number 3 of his season. He is making the catch up on Jack Dwyer. While all this happens, we are going to take a little break, and we will get back to you in a few laps or so. Welcome back to the Skittles Cup Series. There are now 10 laps to go. It's really just been a battle between Drake Kalita and Jack Dwyer up front as they keep exchanging first and second place. Back here, it looks like Kyle Collins is taking Matthew Sutton and Bradley Bishop Jr. 3 wide as Kenny Myatt, he is itching to make it 4 wide, although he is an intelligent race car driver. He knows that that's not going to end well. Zachary Fitzwater, he is in 13th place right now after getting shuffled back because of lap traffic. I bet you he already said lap traffic PTSD or something like that earlier in the stream. He is trying to push his way back to the top 10 to keep that streak going. Zach Stern, he's having a pretty good day. The third Fitzwater Australia racing car. The fourth one was a wreck, so what can you do about that? Richie Wells, he is trying to turn his day around. He's trying to push his way back to the front now that everything is single file and he is on the inside. Looks pretty aggressive, and up at the front, it's just Jack Dwyer. This has been his day so far. He has had an outstanding run. Kyle Collins, he has gotten like 3 top 5s in a row. Even though his starting positions haven't been good at all, he has been managing to keep the car collected until the end. Bradley Bishop Jr., he wants to change that here. Bradley Bishop Jr. is up on his tail. He is trying to get up there for the win. Drake Kalita, he is making his move on Jack Dwyer. Jared Gotastic is back there too, a little ways, trying to keep his car clean for the end. Jack Dwyer, though, he pulls down in front of Drake Kalita. He makes the block. He really wants to win this. Kyle Collins, he is trying to start his push to the front. They're single file again. Ryder Smith, he is going down low on Drake Kalita for second place. Drake Kalita makes the block. Will he use this momentum to be able to pass Jack Dwyer? He also has all the drafting help on the bottom line. Kyle Collins, he goes to the bottom of Ryder Smith. Bradley Bishop Jr., will he be able to capitalize that on as well? Looks like Zachary Fitzwater, he has made his way back up into the top 10. Kyle Collins, he is helping Drake Kalita. Drake Kalita to the front. He is looking for win number 3. There are 7 laps to go. Jack Dwyer to the inside. Let's check to make sure lap traffic will not be playing a factor. Looks like Ryan Reed is pitting. Pit stops may come into play here at the end of the race. Jack Dwyer, he goes down low. Let's check in the back, make sure nobody's pitting. These guys have fallen off the front pack. Jack Dwyer back to the front. They're trying to keep Drake Kalita out. Drake Kalita will be a huge championship threat when it's all said and done. Jack Dwyer, he is got to hold off Kyle Collins. Now I'm not sure if the front pack guys are gonna pit, or if that's just a thing with the lap damage cars. Ideally, none of these front cars will pit. Drake Kalita, he's made his way back down to the bottom line. Kyle Collins somehow let that slip away from him. 5 laps to go. More lap traffic. They're coming up on Hiroshi Kasumi. Drake Kalita, he pushes down to the bottom line. Hiroshi Kasumi, he's going to play a huge factor. He holds up Drake Kalita. No, heartbreak for Drake Kalita. Hiroshi Kazumi basically just took away any chance Drake Lead or any of the other guys had the win. These 4 drivers, it's up to them now for the win. He might have even hit, I think he caused a little bit of damage on Drake Kalita and Zachary Fitzwater. Hopefully they don't have to pit because of it. Nick Doucette, he is now up into the mix. Well, not in the mix for the win, but he is up at the front because of that. Zachary Fitzwater, he is trying to tank his way up to the front now. Looks like half the field is pitting here at Ontario. Bradley Bishop Jr. and Sam Rogers are left up front. They're going to have to pit this time by or soon. And here they go down pit lane. Okay, let's see if we can find the leader. Who is going to be leading? The pit stops might not change anything. Just the distance of these cars. I'm pretty sure the leader is going to be Jack Dwyer, who has a strong lead at the moment. And does Jack Dwyer have the lead? I have no idea who the leader of this race is at the moment. Let's see who the apparent leader is. Oh, it's definitely not Bradley Bishop Jr. So it must be Jack Dwyer. You know it's bad when I'm confused this badly at who the leader of the race is. I'm pretty sure these pit stops did not change much about this race. Let's see now here. Is the leader Jack Dwyer? Yes, Jack Dwyer is the leader. Okay, I'm not going crazy. So I was right. The pit stops did not change much about the outcome of this race. Looks like Kyle Collins, he has caught up to Jack Dwyer. And Matthew Sutton, he likes to see this. Matthew Sutton is going to use this to catch up. Kyle Collins, he is on the tail of Jack Dwyer as they come around to take the white flag. Matthew Sutton, he is ready to pounce if either of these two make a mistake. And the white flag is taken by Jack Dwyer. Kyle Collins, he is going down low on Jack Dwyer in turns 1. Will Jack Dwyer be able to hold Kyle Collins off? Matthew Sutton, he is catching back up to the two of them. Jack Dwyer, he is in the lead right now. It looks like Matthew Sutton, he is taking Jack Dwyer's lane. Jack Dwyer clears Kyle Collins. Jack Dwyer, he moves around turn number 4. There's no way either of them are catching. Jack Dwyer will take the checkered flag here at the round of Ontario for Sam Rogers Motorsports. Second place, Matthew Sutton. Third place, Kyle Collins. What a battle for the win between the three of these guys. And you got Jeffrey Finguy in fourth, Bradley Bishop Jr. in fifth, Drake Cleeta in sixth, Sam Rogers in seventh, Jared Gotastic in ninth. So that means Joey DeCrescenzi is eighth. Fitzy gets his sixth top 10 in a row here at Ontario. 11th is Alexander Novacek. 12th is Kenny Myatt. 13th is Zach Stern. Nick Doucette, great job at 15th for his debut race. 16th will be Jack Halleck. 17th will be Ryder Smith. 14th will be TJ Smith. What a great run by him. Jack Roberts in 18th. That's a win for him, keeping the car clean till the end. Richie Wells, also win for him, keeping the car clean to the end. Travis Scott in 23rd. Wilson Hunt in 24th. Ethan Villacourt in 25th. Abraham Gertz, he did a great job in his first race. But here is your man of the day, Jack Dwyer. We will look at your finishing results. Pause to try to find your name if you didn't see where you finished when I went through. Thank you for tuning in to round 6 of the Skittles Cup series. I look forward to having you for round 7 at Martinsville.